Hi, it's Tim Hagen from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode of Coaching Conversations. And I wanted to make you aware of something very cool that we're doing on a subscription basis, and we'll put a link in each one of our episodes. But every Wednesday, we're going to be doing what we call an audio podcast workshop. That workshop will be roughly about 14 to maybe 20 minutes per episode, with each month having a theme from a coaching model, using feedback strategically, to coaching self-awareness, and so on. So if you could look in the body or in the content description of each episode, and you will see a link where you can join this subscription. These are literally 4 workshops every month teaching specific strategies to address a particular area of workplace coaching as it relates, again, to things like awareness, motivation, teamwork, and what have you. Here's the cool thing. It's only $10 per month, and each month you will get a handout that we will follow along with. So we also give you a tool for you to take notes as we go through each episode. We hope you'll check it out.
Every organization, every manager, every team have employees who fight change. Most people hear the word change and it conjures up a very negative connotation. There are 2 questions that we can ask people who fight change. Now, what we typically do is try to tell them why it's good for them, and we try to get emotional buy-in. But keep in mind, when people have resistance, we have to provide them perspective. First, you can go to somewhat of an aggressive end of the spectrum by asking somebody, what do you risk, or what risk do you assume if you don't change? And just stop. Don't explain it. Don't over-talk about it. Just ask them the question, what risk do you assume if you don't change? And say it in a very friendly tone. It's not supposed to be punitive or argumentative. The opposite end of the spectrum, you might ask somebody, hypothetically, let's say change was successful. What opportunities would that afford you? And what that does is it gets them in the mindset of what's in it for them, and we call that the WIFT, what's in it for them. Remember, people fight change. We've been conditioned to fight change. But if we give them questions of risk and opportunity, it will help people gain perspective.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagen and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.